Hey everyone, Stephanie here. Today I'm going to attempt a Facecam PvP video for the first time. I'm probably not going to be doing these sorts of videos super often because I don't want people to be watching for the wrong reasons. But I think there is some value in doing these sorts of videos just every once in a while because it shows authenticity, like it shows the real person behind the videos. But for the most part, I'm going to be sticking to just voice commentary or even no commentary because I want the focus to be on the gameplay. And my larger goal is to help contribute to a culture that accepts, women and girls as gamers, as equal participants both in gaming and in life more generally. So today in Duelyst, the daily quest is to play online games with an Abyssian deck and to deal damage to enemy generals, so it's a perfect opportunity to test an Aggro cast deck. In the Abyssian faction, there are 3 generals. There's Kassa Soul Reaper, Lilith Blight Chaser, and Maeve Skin Soldier. Kassa's Bloodbound spell is to deal 1 damage to a minion, and if it dies, turn the space into Shadow Creep. Lilith is to summon Wraithlings, and Maeve is to deal 2 damage to their own general in order to summon a 4 attack, 4 health minion. Now there are basically 2 established ways to play casts. One is Control, where you use the Bloodbound spell in conjunction with other creep generators like Ooze. Whenever this minion takes damage, turn a space occupied by an enemy into Shadow Creep. Abyssal Crawler, turn a nearby space into Shadow Creep. And then at the end, when you have a lot of creep tiles, weaponize the creep by using Abyssal Juggernaut, which has +1 attack and +1 health for each creep tile. Also, cards like Obliterate, destroy all creep tiles to deal that much damage to all enemies, or Ghost Azalea, which is your general gains +1 attack for each friendly shadow creep. So this is a slow way to play casts. The version that I want to play is actually a faster paced version. So Aggro cast is actually a pretty old archetype. There were a number of sources that I consulted that I will link in the video description below. One of them was by Project 2 EL. He got to S rank last month, I believe, using an Aggro cast deck. The other one was by SonofMakuta, also known as Apocalyptic Squirrel. He collaboratively built an Aggro cast deck with some other members from Team Wars. That was another deck that I consulted. This version is one that I developed in conjunction with my friend RoroNork. So RoroNork is a longtime S-rank player, and he helped me to test an early version of this deck. You actually combine the ability to deal damage using the Bloodbound spell to destroy minions. Either, let's say it's a 3 health minion, your general has 2 attack, use this to destroy a minion, or you can combo that with Punish to destroy any minion that has been even slightly damaged. And so you combine the ability to destroy minions with the ability to do burst damage, which includes Grasp of Agony. It only costs 1 mana, and when you select this minion that dies, it deals 3 damage to all enemies around it. So if you stack 2 Grasps of Agony on 1 minion that dies, that's 6 damage for 2 mana. It also works really well with Demonic Leer because you can use this to position enemies such that you can get more grasp damage. There's also Void Pulse, which can deal damage to the enemy and restore health to your general. I only have 2 copies of this because it is pretty card intensive, and I basically only use this to close off a match. In early game, you're going to want to set up minions. As Herald, heals, but more importantly, it costs 2 mana and it has 4 health, and it's a really strong minion when combined with Shadow Reflection, which is give a friendly minion +5 attack, so it's less vulnerable to being removed on the first turn. Blood Siren give a nearby enemy -2 attack. This helps to preserve creatures like Flame Blood Warlock or Void Talon so that they can continue hitting without dying. Void Talon is a minion that takes 1 round to build, so it starts out as a 0 attack, 10 health minion, and then it flips and turns into this offensive minion. It's really powerful for its mana cost because if they don't have a way to remove it right away, it basically forces them to either cede the board to you or take a ton of damage when this minion flips. Now, because an Aggro deck burns through cards really quickly, we also need card draw like Blazehound. Both players draw a card. Spelljammer, each player draws an additional card at the end of their turns, and we can also punish the opponent for not playing as fast as we do by playing Dark Seed. Deal 1 damage to the enemy general for each card in the opponent's action bar. Now, Desolator is a card that I have mixed feelings about. I feel like it's sometimes too slow, but it can be really helpful for pushing in a little bit of chip damage and also to help with card draw because when it dies it returns to your action bar. Lightbender is a card that I have found to be kind of important in this meta. So I have tried playing without this, but I've lost quite a lot, so I want to try playing with this and see if it makes a difference. And finally, Tiger plus Shadow Reflection or plus Primus Fist is a pretty good way to close off a game. So, oh, and Mind Blade is an idea that I got from Project 2 EL. It allows me to take control of minions after I damage them, which can be really, really helpful for specific minions like Amara Healer. So my general deals 2 damage to this, the Bloodbound spell does 1 damage, and then I take control of it and use it to hit the enemy general. And what this does is that the Dying Wish is to deal 5 damage to the enemy general and restore 5 health to your general. So instead of this massive swing happening in their favor, they are the ones who take 5 damage and I gain 5 health. So Mind Blade can help with this sorts of situations. If I don't have Mind Blade, then the Dispel can also help. So let's play some games with this deck. I played 2 off camera, as you can see in the quest. I lost both of them, but that was without the Lightbender, so let's see if with the Lightbender I do any better.
Vitruvian versus Abyssian.
Alright, we got a Vitruvian opponent. They are using Xerix, which is the Bloodbound spell is to summon a Dervish. So we definitely want to save this for later because of the card cost. Probably save this for later as well. Hopefully I draw a Primus Fist or Shadow Reflection to support the Void Talon, which I want to play on turn 1. Okay, since we have 2 Spelljammers, I feel okay with replacing the Blazehound. They're gonna start with a Duskweaver. Dying Wish is to put a random Science Wish spell. Oh, actually I replaced the Spelljammer because I do have a Blazehound and a Spelljammer, so I think I'm gonna play the Void Talon here. I was considering playing it on the mana tile, but this does mean that if they want to press forward and take the mana tiles, then they risk taking a ton of damage. And with 4 mana, they don't have like Blood of Air, Arid Unmaking, okay? So this destroys the minion, gives them a copy of the Scion's Wish. And then whenever they summon something, the sand tile generates a Dervish. So I could use the Bloodbound spell to get rid of the sand tile later on. I think what I prefer to do right now though is push face damage. The other option is to trade for the Portal Guardian. No, I think I prefer to draw a card. Okay. Let's replace one of these. That can help against the Portal Guardian. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna play all these threats. So get in for 6. And I'm going to stay out of range of the Portal Guardian for now. So I have 2 threats on the board, 3 threats on the board basically. They have the Guardian and they also have the Sand Tile, but so the Portal Guardian gains attack every time they summon something. And the constant summoning of dervishes from the Sand Tile also causes the Guardian to have increased attack. Okay, so they're gonna heal. Hopefully I draw a punish. If not, then I'm gonna have to use the demonic clear. Yeah, it also has frenzy, so it can attack things that are adjacent to it. I could use Grasp of Agony on the Ed's Herald. Then, should I overwrite the tile? Probably. So 1, 2, and then this will have 4 health, so I can actually use Mind Lathe on it. That seems like a good idea, so let's do this. Overwrite the Sand Tile, kill the Herald, deal 3 damage to everything around it, steal the Guardian, and then the Guardian dies and does 6 damage to my opponent. Okay, so I'm at 17 health, they are at 13 health, and I have Blaze Hound still active. I also have my Mind Lathe developed. So it would be a bad idea for them to play a Mara Healer, although they can't right now, they only have 5 mana. Okay, there's the Blood of Air, but that's a reactive play, so they weren't actually able to develop any minions this turn. And the Blood of Air took up their entire turn. Okay, so don't need 2 of the lures. I can play 2 minions. Should I try to preserve my life total? Probably. Okay, so I'm gonna play the Spelljammer and the Primus. And draw 2 cards. And I'm putting my units all in a row to play around. What's that card called? I think it's Star's Fury, the one that summons a dervish in front of each enemy minion in general. So they have 6 mana this turn. They could play Cataclysmic Vault, but that would be way too slow. Okay, there's the Amara. I can lure that away, and they have Kanunka, so they definitely were planning to do the Cataclysmic Vault strategy. Okay, so 2, 5, 10, yeah, this is way over lethal. Yay! Hold on, I need to make sure all of my units are in range. Yep. Just one over lethal, but yeah. Okay, first win of the day. And I got a common crate. Let's open the crate. Got 2 profile icons, but I like my current one better. Okay, let's play another match because I need one more to finish the quest today. Oh dang. This is a really bad matchup for this deck. Because that's the Lionar general that can heal a bunch. If they recover, then we're basically screwed. But let's try anyways. We do have the Lightbender, which is good if they try to pull off any, heal tiles, heal combos with Sunriser and stuff. Healing Mystic, okay. I think I definitely want to deny the tile. I think I prefer the Lightbender over that. For this part of the game. For later, if they have like an Iron Cliff Guardian or something, then the punish will be more helpful, but that's for later. Because Iron Cliff Guardian is 5 mana. Oh! Zeron playing Spelljammer? What? That's interesting. Is it an Aggro Zeron? I don't think I've seen that type of Zeron before. I'm gonna keep this whole hand, I think. Oh, I should probably look for a Grasp of Agony. Got a Mind Leap, which is pretty good as well. So I guess let's just ignore the other stuff and try to push some face damage. So buff the Void Talon, debuff the general, and get in for a 10. Okay, I got a Grasp of Agony. Okay, they're gonna have 5 mana. Tempest. Okay, that clears my Void Talon and Blood Siren. And then they can easily trade. Oh, they can actually heal the Healing Mystic first because they have the heal spell active. And the Gold Vitriol does 2 damage whenever anything is healed. Yeah, so this is a very tough matchup for an aggro deck. Oh, they didn't attack with a Mystic. Interesting. Well, let's see, I can 1, 2... I'm gonna actually replace the Lightbender. Okay, so that allows me to develop something. Let's do that then. So kill the Spelljammer, get in some Grasp damage. Put down a minion with high health. They are standing on... Oh, the reason why that trigger happened was because even though I healed, it also triggers the Gold Vitriol. Okay, so they're gonna refill their hand with Trinity Ode and get another heal trigger and kill my As Herald. Why are they standing on my creep tile? Oh, I see. That explains it. Okay, this is really annoying. I'm gonna move out of range of Zeron. Yeah, if the Sunforged Lancer was one square closer, then I could steal it. Oh, interesting. Taking 4 damage. Okay, they're gonna trade the Lancer for my Tiger, which is fine. Put on another gold vitriol. Then another... oh, Trinity Oath. And a Sunrise Cleric, so another heal trigger. Okay, let's see, what can I do? I can draw cards, I guess. Yeah, get rid of this. And draw cards. Probably just knock a charge off the vitriol. Okay, there's the Shadow Reflection. Sunriser, whenever anything is healed, deal 2 damage to a nearby enemy. So they can use the Bloodbound spell and then they're gonna get the heal tile. Are they standing on the heal tile? No, they moved. My Blaze Hound is blocking the heal tile. So they're gonna get 1 heal trigger. If they can get 3 triggers, then I'm dead. So 1 heal trigger. And kill my Blaze Hound. And get another heal trigger. Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, this is a tough matchup for aggro decks, but I'm okay with that. Don't really expect to win in an unfavorable matchup. Okay, completed the quest for today. Thank you for watching. Feel free to offer constructive feedback in the comments. Leave a like if you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next video.